Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to do our best to try and play some blindfold chess. So this is actually kind of a common variant, if you will. A lot of people have played this. Some people are so good that they play blindfolded simuls. So we're not going to be able to see any of the pieces, we're only going to be able to see the board. And yeah, we're going to go for it. Okay, so maybe I'm playing with the white pieces? No, I'm playing with the black pieces. Okay, so he just played e4, e5, and then knight f... No, he played queen f3. Okay. Let's go knight c6. So we've got stuff out here. He's trying to scholars mate us. We go knight f6 to block that. So now we've got things all out here. So I guess this is kind of cheating because I'm like highlighting where it is. I don't know. What would you guys say? Was that not fair? I'm definitely gonna nab that queen. So now we have a knight here. Our opponent's down a queen. That's gone. This does seem a little bit unfair to do that. Maybe next game we're not going to really put the little circles, so we're just going to have to figure it out on our own. Okay, so e4, e5, we'll test how good my memory is. And spoiler alert, it's actually not that great. So knight f3, so this guy's a little bit more sane. Knight c6, so we have king's pawns, we have knight and knight. Bishop c4, we'll go for knight f6, so inviting a fried liver, which I assume that he'll play. Your opponent wants to draw, no thank you. So his pawn on e4 is hanging. I'm assuming that he will play knight g5. Interesting. Sometimes the arrows aren't going to work. So right now I'm trying to put even a circle there. It's just very laggy. Interesting. So how I would assume this game should continue is with knight g5, then I would need to play d5 to stop the threat against f7, e takes d, and then of course not play knight takes d5 but knight a5. Okay, instead he wants to play c3, so we're going to be playing something that resembles a Giocco piano. But I should be able to just capture on e4. Knight g5, that's a blunder. So my knight now captures as my queen guards g5. And furthermore, he hasn't played d4 yet. Okay, f4. My pawn on e5 is still there? Yes, it is. So he has a pawn on f4, he has a bishop on c4, he has a pawn on c3. I'm just going to cut that. I have a knight on c6, pawn on f4, knight on g5. It's getting to be a lot to keep track of. d3. Okay, so now his bishop is looking at my pawn on f4. So this is a bad move, but I'm going to play it anyway. Bishop d6. King e2, no way. Castle. King f2. What? Let's see, can I play queen h4? No, I have a knight on g5. Is there anything on e4? Did he have a pawn on d3? Yeah, he has a pawn on d3, so I can't play that. I guess we'll just go queen f6. It's not a check because I have that pawn still on f4. Rook e1. Okay. We'll be sneaky. We're gonna go queen h6. So we have our knight on g5. I still have that pawn on f4, so his bishop is not looking at my queen. He's going king f1. He moved his rook out, so this pawn that's on h2 should be hanging. Okay, so his king is on f1. Remember I have my bishop that's on d6. I would like to... I also have my knight still on g5. He does have a pawn on g2. So... have to contend with that. Since his king is on f1... let's see. We don't... He did move a knight out to f3, didn't he? And then he lost it. Yeah, he went... Okay, so we have to think. Okay, so if we remember everything, he should have a rook on e1, king on f1, should still have a pawn here. He had a pawn on c3. Can I put this in a different color? No, I can't. Okay, but I had a pawn on f4. That was a key feature of the position. Bishop on d6. I had a queen on h2. He did push his pawn to d3. And I had a knight on c6. And my knight was on g5. So I wonder if we can turn off the blindfold. Okay. Oh, so we missed... yeah, I kind of forgot to include there was a bishop on c4. Okay. So, yeah, not bad. And then I neglected to say that I had castled. That was kind of a key feature. Yeah, so that's not bad. It is actually pretty difficult. I think if you have a good opponent, if you have an equal skilled opponent, then this variant is going to be really hard. If you have a lower skilled opponent, then it's much easier, logarithmically so. So if you guys did enjoy this type of chess, then let me know in the comment section below. Please also drop a like, and I will catch you guys in the next one. So long for now.